Done.
Okay, I think we're better now.
Okay, can you hear us?
Yeah, it should be. I can see the waveforms now.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
God, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Just one of those weeks. Good crit, South.
Good, highly necessary crit, in fact.
Yeah, they all seem to be doing the things we need them to.
Until Hark gets hit by this axe.
Well.
Or not. There we go. Or we could get a 14% crit. Oh, Zed, don't say that. When Willow said that on Thursday, it broke everything. No, we gotta get as much done as we can before the stream dies.
The fact that that's our reality is sad. I did too before saying that our units were cooperating.
Wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll find out. Spoilers. It'd be nice if that's true. Remains to be seen.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bio, historically this stream has worse luck than the Thursday stream does. When it comes to intensity of and the frequency of issues.
We at risk of level ups in enemy phase. I don't think so. Goddamn speed wing stealing motherfucker.
I know, those are our drugs.
Ow! Uh-oh. You really gotta dodge that. Oh, never mind. Even a crit would only be like 12 damage. Ooh, there's a question. Get him. What's Soth's move? 7? 1, 2, 3, 6. Ugh. Okay. So, Valug shoves Soth that way. The idea is, this guy is gonna steal whatever's in that chest.
Right.
Soth is then gonna steal the Speedwing off of that guy.
So that we get
And then
both
Edward
things.
is gonna murder the hell out of him. That's the plan. Whether or not the plan works is another question, but that is the plan that we are going to attempt.
Bio. So I know you're currently carrying around an entire person on your back, but come on, dodging is supposed to be the thing you're good at.
Oh. Ileana is bulky enough to shove Soth carrying Micaiah around.
It's all those strength points she gained last game.
Yeah, it could be. Nothing is gonna happen on enemy phase, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh no, an unlock staff. So the unlock staff is the thing that you drop on death now, right? No, it's still the Speedwing.
Interesting.
Fascinating. Yoink. Alright, you just have to hit one of those. But you do have to hit one of those, that's not a question.
Bio, she might not be able to read much more than a 3rd grade level, but she sure as hell can bench press a dump truck.
Now, goodbye, Mr. Thief. Please stop stealing my chests. Those are mine. Excellent.
Edward's now in range of Archer Man, but Archer Man has to come down to
Archer
to
Man,
attack him.
yes, and Edward has the wind edge on.
Yeah.
This was all planned.
I figured, just wanted to point it out.
If Archer Man wants to do something, he has to deal with Edward. Just according to Cake. Hello, tiny, barely a threat Myrmidon. Allow me to introduce you to Iron Sword, and cancel, and Adept. Goodbye. Unacceptable, you're not capping anything, you're not getting away with that.
I thought he was capping strength.
No, that's Edward. Ark has like 19 strength right now. Yeah, no caps. Alright. You missed strength.
But he got speed. Not that he wasn't already massively outspeeding, you know, everything, but...
Yeah, but he's not speed capped. Hello? Do you have a... Oh, you do have a javelin. How cute. Hey, do you have a wind edge like your friend? No? Well, this is gonna suck for you then, ain't it? But, of course, since we have to force Ileana to do some fucking book learning... These poor merms getting outsped by a Tellius mage. Ah, what a shame. It was a level in strength. How's she supposed to wield those daggers if she's not getting good strength levels?
No comment. Okay, that is true, Zeb. It does allow her to hit, to bonk people harder with staves.
It's true. Okay.
Okay.
I'm good with that. Besides, she's gonna need that strength if you want her to be, you know, not slow as molasses wielding Rex Bolt later in the game.
Very true. And if we keep her on pace with all her other elements, she'll even be able to wield baloney, I think. Raph.
Bruh. That's why I saved. Or when she's caught with physic on enemy phase, she'll be able to hit harder with her physic crits. True story, yeah. Physic crits are a real thing. God, remember when enemy phase mattered and you actually, like, were able to do stuff during enemy phase? Unlike in, Engage, where basically you have to do everything in player phase because nothing works in enemy phase for some reason.
Yeah, that's less than fun.
Oh, I'm sorry, you wanted to use brave weapons? They only work in player phase.
Still gonna use its durability.
Like half of the emblem abilities only work on player phase. And the ones that do work on enemy phase tend to just dick you over. Leaf. Oh my god, Raph, come on.
That does point out that, to be fair, that's the case in other games in the franchise, like FE5 and FE6.
Yeah, I don't measure much in the franchise by Thracia, to be fair, because Thracia is kind of an odd duck. Raph, for God's sake. But, like, from FE10 through... I mean, I'd argue clean through 3 houses, you could do a bunch of shit during enemy phase. Or FE9, even.
He's making this difficult.
He is. He's making this very difficult. Zed, I've played 3 houses on the hard difficulty. And, we did a bunch of crap in player phase, or enemy phase, like, frequently. Yeah, Conquest being more restricted doesn't surprise me. Conquest was the one where they were actually trying to make a Fire Emblem game that wasn't completely piss easy. Whatever they're calling the difficulty these days. I'm used to it being lunatic, but... I mean, I've played through Awakening on Lunatic Plus. Because I like suffering.
Speaking of enjoying suffering...
Like, Awakening on Lunatic Plus isn't actually that bad if you can get to Chapter 4. The problem is getting to Chapter 4.
I haven't played Awakening in ages. I kind of want to go back and replay it.
Of course his growths are terrible. He doesn't need to, like... The thing about herons is their growths kind of don't really matter that much.
Because you're going to take one with you anyway. And they know that. Like, generally, your dancers and your herons tend to not to have, as a general rule, spectacular growth rates.
I don't know. Tell that to the dancer and... God, what the hell was her name? The one from, Awakening.
Is that Olivia?
Yes, I think. Because she had some insane growths.
Pink-haired Perky and Mary's Crom by default, right?
No, Pink, she's really, really hard to make Mary Crom, actually. She's like the best option, but it's really hard to do. Because in order to accomplish it, you need for Crom to never stand within 2 tiles of a female up until that point of the game, and then you need to just stick her next to him in the fight she becomes available for. The entire time. Because otherwise, he's going to be automatically paired with somebody else.
Who is the
literally
one that
whoever
Crom...
literally whoever Crom's highest support is with. Like, whoever he has the most support points with. That is who it defaults to. There is not a true default.
See, now I need to look up...
HP 60, Strength 0, Magic 40, Skill 10, Speed 20, Luck 60. I mean, that's 4 decent growths. Like, it shouldn't be terribly hard to reset Raph for HP, Magic, well, Luck, and Res.
Okay, well, I was correct in remembering that it is in fact Olivia. Who I was remembering correctly is Inigo's mother.
Oh, what do you know? The archer decided to die.
And her growths are better than your typical dancer, for sure. 70, 40, 25, 70, 70, 60, 25, 20.
I remember her being really terrifying if you moved her over to, like, I remember having her as a sword master for a while. Edward, no. Then again, that was a game where you just put everybody through every class so that they had all of the skills forever.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then, no matter what class anybody ended up in, the female units were the only ones that mattered.
Because they all got Dark Flyer.
Because they all got, well, at least the ones that got access to Dark Flyer. Because then you got access to, shit, what was it called? Maelstrom?
Maelstrom. You get to act again if you kill something. Okay, well, let me max out all my stats on my Dark Flyers and let them run around and Dark Flyer the crap out of everything.
Well, they didn't even need to be in Dark Flyer, was the hilarious thing.
No, but when you're me and you like your mages, Dark Flyer is 100% the way to go. Gale Force. I knew it was something like that.
There we go. That might be health cap. Edward might be health capped. Oh, hey, more guys down there.
I knew there was a priority order for Crom's wives built into the game.
But in practice, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Sumia, Suli, Mirabelle, Olivia, female Robin Village Girl.
Okay, so this is a seas map.
Strange way to pronounce a size.
A man has a javelin.
He does.
That's kind of spooky.
What's up on that platform with him?
Mages.
Oh, well, that's easy to fix.
Yeah, the thing that I'm concerned about there is the javelin counterattack. $23, 10. Assuming she gets hit.
Which she might not.
She might not. Even if she does, I very seriously doubt any of the mages over here can actually do anything to her. Yeah,
Good
good
girl.
dodge. Burninate the dude. Oh no, you. Uh-oh.
Oh, he has a hand axe.
He does have a hand axe. That's admittedly quite annoying, but.
We just have to make sure we have a save state right before combat. Or right before enemy turn.
Yeah, like it's not as bad as it seems.
Besides, for him to attack her, he has to be on a lower level of terrain, which means his hit chance is going to be lower.
How do you figure?
Because doesn't he have to attack from where he currently is?
Do you not see this space right
no,
here?
I
that
didn't
you
see
can...
that space right there. No, I in fact did not see that thing.
Good crit, Soph.
It wasn't necessary, though.
It wasn't.
Jesus,
Awful level,
so...
however. I mean, he is strength capped, but... Oh, strength and skill capped. Okay, so he really only needs 3. That's not 3, so that's 1. Cordelia... Okay, real talk. Cordelia was the best first gen unit that was not the protagonist or Crom. Like, full stop. Cordelia was wild. Like, outside of Crom and Robin, she was the only Gen 1 unit I was still using at endgame. And Severa was equally nuts. Gonna be a whole thing, isn't it?
Probably.
Unfortunately, you can't just auto-cut it if he gets that first skill over there, because it's possible to get all 3.
Yeah.
Not speed, though. He's speed capped. There we go. Oh no, he's not. It was skill capped, sorry. He might now be speed capped, possibly. Nope. Oh, right, you have access to Bliss now. A biorhythm one.
Situationally useful at best.
I think it might give more experience, though.
I mean, maybe. I just... Generally, I find it less useful than being able to give additional turns, that's all.
Oh, for sure. Hey, idiot mages, you want something to fight? Here's a Zahark. I had a feeling that guy might try that. Good job not getting hit, South. Stupid little magic-using idiot.
They think they're being real clever.
They do. I'ma get you! Damn it! Ow, my face! And now for these fools. Ha! Oh shit. Double shit!
How come she deals more damage with a weaker tome?
And is not even a fire mage. And then this guy had the audacity to challenge us with wind magic. Huh. You know, that guy with the hand axe didn't bother to do anything. Fascinating decision on their part, I find. Yeah, Edward is now health capped.
Good job, Edward.
Health, strength, and skill capped. He has as many stats capped as the fucking Black Knight. Ooh, vintage. Goodbye. As Edward Turbo deletes a mage. Alright, Mr. BK. Time for you to swing your butt over here. And allow Mr. Z-Hark to take your spot atop the wall here. And you now defend Raph from that side, just in case anything decides to come be rude. With Valug, you just block up that gap. Now, Ileana. Oh, she's strength capped.
Of course she is. At least she's not far off from her magic cap either.
24, she'd be taking, what, 11 on return if she gets hit. Whatever. Burninate the man in armor, as you do. Oh, I guess that's everyone. I don't think anything... Oh, Hark, maybe. I was gonna say, I'm not sure anything could even do anything during battle phase, but... Or enemy phase, but yeah, that guy can get to Hark. And the two mages can also get to Hark. Ow. Rude.
Dead.
Yep. I mean, Hark's poor Wind Edge is down to 1 use, but...
Okay.
Great. Excellent. Best level you could hope for, except for maybe getting health, too.
That might be speed cap.
I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Well, he's speed capping, but nothing else. Unlike King of Caps Edward over here.
No, I think he's just ignoring the cleric, Zed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the cleric once Soth has a chance to come over here and steal that guy's heal staff. I want more money from that cleric, is really what it is. I'm not missing the fact that he's there. I am purposefully choosing to ignore his existence.
See, foolish me, I was thinking you were trying to show some mercy.
Oh man, look at this guy. He could possibly do 10 damage to us if he could hit with the 0%.
Well...
Sucks to be him. Goodbye. Oh no, we're 3 uses left on the Wind Edge. Unfortunately, we can't attack that guy with an iron sword when he's down there. So we're gonna wait for him to come to us. Since he only has a steel axe. Tactical bliss. Especially since Hark was at, like, minimum biorhythm. So we're just gonna push him straight up to peak. And let this man murder death himself on Hark's blade. Now then. Oh, Edward. Be a dear. And bitch slap that man with your steel sword. Now, Ileana. Your turn. Cook this man alive. Oh, I thought for sure she was going to get the level off of that. Boo! Boo, I say! Oh, lordy, coming. Miss. Wildly unnecessary.
Wildly unnecessary is what he does best.
Oh, look, more men with axes. Hello, men with axes. I brought you as a Hark.
Those are, however, venom axes.
Yeah, and? Hark's at full health.
I know, just pointing it out.
Tactical bliss. From an experience standpoint, I should probably try to I should probably try to get the Jared kill with Sylph. If I can manage that somehow. But
You could try and nab the cleric kill with Ileana to get her the level. She is only 1 XP away.
yeah, so that's just steal his.
Yeah, I know.
fucking
I'm
kill
just
staff
saying,
first.
like, ultimately.
Just out of curiosity. 32, that's 14, doubled. It's not kill. Unless he crits, which he is
Wanted to do.
kind of likely to do. Insofar as that his name is Edward. 15. No double. Takes 17 on counter. Yeah, that one's a bit scuff.
Zed suggests having Micaiah use the Reaper card to get the boss dialogue.
Eh. Okay, here's a question. Does anyone with us currently, and who's coming with, actually need Vantage? Because Edward doesn't.
I mean...
She's almost never attacked on enemy phase because of Shade.
That's true.
So that's not really relevant.
Well, why does it matter? You're not debating selling it, are you?
No, I was debating whether or not to give it to Ileana to pass over to Ike's group.
Ah.
However, I think there possibly is somebody here that can make very good use of it. Much later in the game, mind you, but...
Who are you thinking?
Nosferatu tanking.
Oh, I suppose that's true.
Hark doesn't need Vantage. Probably. Vantage Raph.
Yes, that's clearly who needs it.
Right? Good dodge. Good unnecessary adept. Good dead man. Good dodge. Good unnecessary crit. Good dead man. Coin. To the convoy with you. That's a door key, not a chest key.
No, the one with the chest keys is South.
Must have got those from killing a guy.
I did. I was paying attention. I assumed you'd seen that, which is why I hadn't said anything.
Parody. I don't remember what parody does. But, it doesn't matter. We're not going to send it with Ileana. We're going to keep it for us. Alright, so next turn... we start worrying about that guy. There's a Hark over here to plug a gap. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, taking bets. How many tries?
6.
More than one. Oh, right. Yeah, parody's the action skill, right.
Ew.
Doesn't parity also negate weapon triangle? I seem to remember you being able to, like, occasionally do something tactical with it by, like, using a sword against a lance or something by way of parity.
Three. It's our 4th reset.
Yep, sure is. Try again. Whoops. I went all the way back out to menu. Even if we do count him as having a cap strength, Zed, the problem is that still means he needs 4 because he's not capping anything else. So that does not actually help his situation at all.
No, it does not.
Gotta have 2 caps before he can drop down to 3. Ah, so there we go. Only 5, I think.
Yes. I was close.
You were close. I grant you that. Unfortunately, close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades,
And
nuclear
other
weapons, explosive ordnance in general, you know. As you do. Excuse me!
I'm sorry. I must be misreading that. I'm sorry. Is the puppy piggyback riding the heavily armored man?
He is giving the Black Knight a piggyback ride, it would appear, yes. Black Knight is riding him like a horse. What the fuck?
Ah, that hurts my brain. I think I just took real world psychic damage.
As you do, you know. He's a very strong dog. Yeah, the Black Knight reclassed to Wolf Knight. Does seem that way, yeah. Tell you what, Jared. How brave are you feeling? I'm gonna stick Edward in front of you. And if you kill yourself on Edward, that's your fault, not mine. You still need 3 on level up, right? Yes. I'm not going to attack you. The choice is, do you want to die? So you have the audacity to approach me at last! Don't expect an easy fight. Before I die, I will see each of you dead before me. Oh, you actually landed a hit. Shockingly, Edward did not take extreme offense to that. I am frankly amazed. Okay, had to make sure you weren't about to fucking... Ew, that's...
Can he not steal because his items are maxed out?
Yep, that is exactly the case. And burninate the man. The man has been burninated. Ileana gets a level. Oh boy.
So it begins.
Okay, taking bets.
4?
That shows a real lack of faith. Clearly, your answer should have been 1. Just the one that we saw so far, and then she gets it on the next one. I thought you had faith in her.
I do. But I
Blatantly, you don't.
But I also... I gave her, I guessed fewer tries for her than Raph.
Zed's going with 2. You do need 4, I'm afraid. So
That's 2.
that's 2. See if you're right, Zed. If there's anything Ileana's done, it's made it very clear that having faith in her is always a mistake. Truth. Okay, it was not 2. On to number 3. Nope, not 3. I think by default, by Price is Right rules, that means you win, Willow. Ooh, it was
So close.
not 4 either. What a shame. True story is that I do love Saint Laura. Like, Saint Laura is very good. The problem is that she is so much work to get going. And also, she doesn't have a baked-in skill. And as a general rule, the units that do have those in this game are better than the ones that don't.
Yeah.
Unless their baked-in skill is terrible, like Shade or Mercy. Or Gamble. Kieran. Or just being named Lucia. That's just a demerit immediately. That horrible disgrace to the color blue. God dang it, Ileana! She's so mad she can't get strength anymore that she refuses to get a level at all. And shove is not a baked-in skill. Technically it is, but like it doesn't count when literally every unit in the entire game has it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like saying she has a baked-in skill in that she has a biorhythm. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I guess the mounted units don't get it. And there's, as far as I can remember, exactly one unit in the game that has it and then subsequently manages to lose it.
I'm drawing a blank.
Well, there's only one unit in the game that starts out not being on a horse and then suddenly is on a horse.
Oh, missed.
Yeah. Stompy takes away Mist's ability to push people. Turns out it was a lot more than 4.
Yeah, it's certainly seeming that way.
Stompy doesn't want to assist, he wants to murder. I mean, Mist gets a unique sword in this game, which is nice. And I believe it's also one of the unique swords that is durability-less as well. Much like Amity and Ragnar. And Alendite.
Not that that really matters once you get to endgame.
Yeah, but it matters before endgame.
Fair. But I thought you didn't get hers till closer to endgame.
It's true. But you don't get infinite durability weapons until endgame 4, I think. I'm pretty sure she gets hers in like endgame 2 or 3, so she does have a little while where it matters. Oh, does Fluorite have durability? Oh, it's unfortunate. But you get it so late that it effectively has infinite durability. Finally! Hey, she's skill capped now.
Good girl. At least you're getting there. I think she's only one away from her HP cap, too.
And it looks like she might be one away from her speed cap as well.
And she's maybe 1 or 2 away from her magic cap. In addition to...
I'm gonna go 1 away from magic and 2 away from res. Wait, is it in her starting inventory? Jesus Christ. I thought she got that post-duel. Alright, well... I'm to have... Do you have a... You do have a concoction. Okay. What do we think the chances are that this guy is going to be a coward and drink a concoction instead of attacking Edward?
I mean, AI does have a strong sense for self-preservation in this game. At least with regards to when they have healing items in their inventory.
No! He chose death. What an idiot. Resolve, wrath, critical, goodbye. Let's see, that would have been 63 damage. Unfortunately, that is not a level you can
It's
keep.
okay, we just get to watch him do it again.
Very probably, yes. It's okay, Edward gets to overkill this man until such time as he, well, it's possible Jared might miss. So, we might not get a Wrath, you know, a Wrath Resolve critical every time. Well, actually, now that we know he's gonna attack us, we might as well just end it ourselves. Goodbye, Jared. There's nobody else close enough to try to give them the chance at it either.
No, there really isn't.
Oh, this is a C's, so this is gonna have to put Micaiah down pretty soon. Guess I might as well get that going. Speed. Just speed. No. You need to do better than that.
Yeah, we expect better than that.
I know for a fact if I have you walk away, he's going to concoction, so... Again, just speed is not acceptable, Edward. You gotta do better. He does have a concoction, yeah. His inventory is short spear and concoction. Oh, you still need 3. You're only capping 3 stats. You do make a good point. We might be able to steal his concoction. It's true. He didn't even try to use it, the idiot. Excuse me, Jared. Gimme. Mine!
Zed would once again suggest the Reaper card for Jared's dialogue with Micaiah.
Maybe. But that delays us another turn on finishing the map, is my problem there.
Not if we get Roth within distance to...
We can't. That would take another turn. Because Raph would have to get over here in order to do that. So we're still on an extra turn. Last use of the fire tome.
Well, she's L-Fire ready anyway. Okay.
Okay. That's, I'm sorry for nothing. I regret nothing because I did it my way. You win, priestess. You must be delighted. Enjoy it while you can, because sooner or later you...
Yeah.
Blag! Okay, so now she's health, strength, mag, skill, and speed capped.
Which means at this point, she should really only be leveling with bonus experience.
True story. Yep, that is absolutely true.
Yeah, her next 8 levels should be pure bonus experience based.
Yep.
Because anything else does her a disservice and or means a lot of resetting for us.
Sure does. Fortunately, that's a problem for the Grail mercenaries.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, we're not actually taking all that many of the Grail mercenaries with us. Comparatively, anyway.
She is almost defense capped as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first bonus experience level is going to cap her res and defense.
Leaving her with just luck to cap out.
But I do want as many points in luck as possible, so we are going to abuse the absolute shit out of that. So. And seize.
We won! We've taken back our country. Dayan is back under our control once again. That was a little enthusiastic for how I usually do my Micaiah. I gotta tone that down.
Thank you, Micaiah. Thanks to you, the kingdom of Dayan lives again.
I didn't do it alone. We did it. Everyone. Fighting together.
Well, you didn't hurt the effort. Not that you helped it either. I watched Soth just carry you around for most of the fight. Anyway, I'd hazard a guess that Dayan's reconstruction would have only been a dream without you. I regret I have no other way to show my gratitude, but... Guards! I want to officially name you Supreme Commander of the Armies of Dayan.
I see. And I accept. It is with great honor that I assume the office. This battle may be over, but the fight to return Dayan to its former glory will take time and effort. If my support can be of service, then I am honored to assist.
I'm glad. Well then, I'll perform the simple ceremony. Will you kneel?
I'm actually kind of upset that her second class isn't Supreme Commander of the Armies of Dayan.
In the name of the King of Dayan, I dub thee, Micaiah, Supreme Commander of Dayan, the armies of, and grant thee the authority and responsibility pertaining thereto.
Forced promotion time!
Forced promotion to Supreme Commander of the Armies of Dayan, Mistress of Eyeballs.
No, Guardian of Eyeballs.
Guardian of all of the eyeballs.
You know what's funny? I really don't like her mid-tier outfit, but I love her end-tier one.
I don't know, I like her mid-tier one, actually, quite a bit. Light Sage! No, you're guaranteed 3 stats when you level off of bonus experience. Unless you're stat capped on everything but 1, but yes.
It feels odd, like my entire outfit just changed.
No, you wear it well. I'm glad I forced you to change in front of me. I am your king, you couldn't say no. Won't you join me as I champion Dayan to a great new era? I'm counting on you. She's basically just dressed like Asuna with a blue cape. Yeah, kind of.
I will.
Hark! The bells herald the coming of the Supreme Commander of the Armies of Dayan! Defender of Eyeballs, Mistress of Light. She who gained 3 defense on promotion. I don't like how Izuka's the closest one to the throne.
Yeah, me neither.
Ah yes, flanked by Taraneo and Meg.
You know, if you thought about this in terms of, like, real world stuff, this entire entrance scene's just been really awkward.
Winter's nice, but love third outfit's the best, though. I have to say, favorite is her outfit in Awakening. Her Awakening one is pretty good, yeah.
I don't remember her awakening outfit.
Oh, maybe you didn't buy all the DLC?
No, I definitely did. It just must not have stood out to me too terribly.
Are you really leaving already? Stay, at least for the feast tonight. You've done so much, sitting on the bench. You deserve some celebration. Nothing I can say will convince you to break bread with Lord Izuka.
Well, there is that, but honestly, if we stick around too long, the soldiers are gonna start giving us dirty looks. It's kinda awkward. Besides, other benches need warming.
What do you mean?
Well, most Daeans still loathe Lagoos, and getting rid of that hatred, let's just say you got your work cut out for you. Look, we don't want to ruin everyone's party. It's been great, but we'll just quietly slip away.
That's terrible. I can't believe I never noticed. Poor Maud, I'm so sorry.
Ah, don't cry. I hate it when girls cry. Take care of yourselves. It's, you know, good that you came to help us, so, thanks. Whoa, you're thanking me? Better get a hold of yourself there, South. You're gonna make me get all weepy. You little...
Moram, before you go...
You've done so much sitting on the bench. Oh sure, like you're one to talk, miss. Please just carry me around for the entire battle, South.
I just want to thank you. Thank you for not telling anyone about my brand.
My brand? No thanks are needed. It's rude of me to ask, but do you know anything about the circumstances of your birth?
No, I know nothing of my parents.
Yeah, bye, Tormod. See you in part 4. Yep!
But just before she died, the old woman who raised me told me what the brand was and what it meant. This is proof that the blood of the Bjork and Lagoos coursed through me. And so, I am an anathema to both. She told me to never let anyone see it, and to be always on my guard.
Wise advice.
I've avoided people for most of my life to conceal my brand and my powers.
Oh, so Mick was also raised by some random lady out in the middle of nowhere.
But there's no way to hide how very slowly I age. I just keep moving through Dayan. Same holds true now. Won't be able to stay in the army long.
Even so, as long as little Soth is by your side, I think you can overcome any difficulty.
Yes, just as you have, Tormod.
What? Oh, just as you have Tormod.
Just as you have, Tormod. There's not a comma there. Yes.
Moram, boss, I know you don't want to go, but at this rate, we'll be standing here all night. Avaika, my thanks go to you too. Sylph and I will visit you in the desert.
They won't, though, is the thing.
I'll be there, but I won't be waiting. Waiting for people who never come is hard. Avaika, I said I'll come and I will.
Giving Tormod a lot of credit there, Micaiah. Yeah, well.
Okay, then. Micaiah, Soth. But we're going with them.
Okay, see you in part 4. One second, everyone.
Oh! That is nice. And no, I honestly don't remember that.
Yeah, that's her Dark Mage costume from Awakening. What? Aren't you going to Gallia? Yeah, we're taking him. Come on, neither of you can leave Dayan for a while, right? Don't worry, we can handle it.
Once the battles ended, it seemed time to move on. I'm sorry to change our plans, but this is better for all of us. That's awful. I can't believe you're all leaving us at once.
Micaiah, fate brought us together, you and I, guided by the same voice. Our paths are fated to cross again someday in part 4. I'm sure of it.
I'm embarrassed. I didn't mean to cry. It's just been so nice meeting all of you.
Well, till next time, 'cause I know we'll meet again in part 4.
A very, very long time from now. What was that sound? Glug. Lady Nyla, did she send you back to guard me?
Ridiculous. As if you didn't already have that annoying bird. Ow! God damn it, Yune! Okay, jeez, I take it back!
Soth, we freed our country from tyranny together, but it's not over yet.
Oh good, Black Knight won't have to give up his trusty steed.
We'll have to work hard for a long time to return Dayan to its former grandeur. I know it won't be easy, but if I have you two with me, I know we can do it.
I'm pretty sure Raph is not back until either like the last 2 chapters of part 3 on the Micaiah side or part 4. Like, very little time. Still to come!
While Dayan celebrates its rebirth,
Moon.
rebellion spreads across neighboring Crimea.
Moon.
The young Queen Alincia holds the throne,
Moon.
but her nation is in turmoil.
Moon.
She begins to doubt her ability to rule.
Moon.
What will become of her country? Part 2.
Oh, right!
Kings.
That's a thing.
How did you forget about Alincia's entire chapter?
I
It has the best map in the game in it. How could you have forgotten about it?
No, I'd just forgotten about the betrayer of the color blue and some of the stuff that happens with her in this chapter.
Part 2 of Countries and Kings.
Dayan has been reborn. Word nation reaches neighboring Crimea within days.
Moon.
Crimea itself has spent the past 3 years rebuilding from the damage it suffered during the Mad King's War.
Moon.
News that Ashnard's son now sits on Daen's throne sends waves of unease and worry rippling across the land. Alas, this is not the only thing disturbing the people of Crimea during this time. There is an ever-widening gap emerging between Crimea's noble class and the nation's young ruler, Queen Alincia. Crimea lost its king during the Daen invasion, and Alincia is still an inexperienced ruler. What's more, her very existence was a secret from the public, and so she came unexpectedly to her succession. Many of Crimea's noble houses raised their voices in protest against her rule. Alincia's desire for a long-lasting peace has driven her to strengthen Crimea's ties with the Laguz nation of Gallia.
Oh,
And
I
to
thought that
use
art
Crimea's
style on
claim to
The
rule
Awakening
over
looked for
defeated
Micaiah
Daen,
was familiar. Yes,
political
it makes sense if
moderation
it's
seems a
Wadarko.
sign of weakness among her critics. Ike, the young hero who led Crimea to victory in the Mad King's War, was granted a peerage for his heroism and bravery.
But
The elevation of a common mercenary to the nobility, however, widened the rift between the aristocracy and the queen yet further. Perhaps to avoid becoming mired in these power struggles, Ike renounced his peerage and took his leave of the court.
Ike's hair got super anime over the years.
Placate the nobility. They continued to criticize the queen's every decision and lay squarely at her feet the blame for all of Crimea's woes.
Prologue on Drifting Clouds. Boy, we're about to get access to a unit. So, you have acknowledged Peleus as the newly crowned king of Daen. Your Majesty, this is beyond the pale.
I have not forgotten our war with Daen. 3 years is not so long as that, but do not forget. If we allow hatred to rule our hearts, we become prisoners to our past. A lasting peace serves both nations.
Bravo, Your Majesty. Well spoken indeed. Your words paint a picture of idealism rarely seen here at court. However, and I beg your forgiveness, it is quite apparent your grasp of politics remains childishly naive. Abandoning rule over Daen, then reconciling with our most hated enemy. This will not do. The people will soon take their discontent to the streets. What's more, why choose Bastion, the court of Fair, as your envoy? His skills in court are vital to Crimea. To send away such a key figure. Tell me, Your Highness, how exactly do you plan to rule without him?
The Count of Fair himself gladly volunteered as a delegate. Her Majesty's decision was only...
Lady Lucia, still your tongue. You are not Her Majesty. Do not presume to speak for her. Yes, Lady Lucia, please refrain from speaking if you've not been directly addressed. Your familiarity with the Queen does not grant you a seat in the Royal Assembly. Although you may have been raised as a sister to Her Majesty the Queen, kindly remember your place.
You have my apologies.
That second aristocrat is a very punchable nose. And you, General Joffrey. Does your loyalty to Her Majesty stem only from your unchecked emotions? Those with a taste for gossip are talking. I wonder, have you heard what the Help is saying about you? What? If they're talking about the eyeballs thing, that's not a rumor, that's the truth. I have a collection of Daen eyeballs from the last war. It's very important to me. Ike said it was okay, and the Queen said I could keep them. I'm not giving them back.
Joffrey.
My eyes, though! You have to understand. At any rate, growing discontent has brought the royal family of Crimea to a crossroads of sorts. Your Highness, this is all on you. Indeed, your majesty. Whatever do you intend to do? Every aristocrat has a punchable face. Again, true. Oh, Melior, comma, the Crimean capital. I'm glad we're putting it in last name first order.
Queen Alincia.
Da-na-na-na-na, it's Marcia!
Marcia, how are you today? What are you doing here?
Lucia told me about those no-goodnik nobles and their chest-beating contest. So I thought you could use some cheering up.
Given the fact that Jeffrey hasn't been jailed at this point, I'd also be inclined to be a bit miffed at Alincia as well.
You weren't in your chambers or the garden, so I guessed you'd be out here.
Forgive me, I needed some time to think. I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
No, not at all. After everything you've done for me, you know, kicking my no-good brother out of the country and all, it's the least I could do. It was nice of you to hire me as a royal knight, but hiring my sponge-brained, spine-deprived brother might qualify you for sainthood.
Even so, I'm afraid I may have also caused you a great number of hardships.
Huh? Oh, the grief I'm getting from the nobles, you mean? It's nothing I can't handle. If you think your country has stuffed shirt windbags for aristocracy.
Aristocracy.
Look, I'm struggling with words today. You should see Benyons.
Yeah, their aristocracy is cray-cray.
Shut up. Just because I'm struggling with words. And it's funny because as I was saying it, I'm like, I know this is wrong, but my brain can't come up with the actual pronunciation right now. When I was a Pegasus Knight there, they had a new shenanigan every week. After that, the Crimean crybabies are really no big deal.
Look, Marcia's part pirate. You can't expect her to know how to say big words like that, Yar.
No, it's my fault. And I'm sorry. I'm so new at all this. Even you are affected by my blunders. Sometimes I think maybe I just don't have what it takes to be queen.
Sometimes, I think, when I look up real high, it's such a big world out there. I'd like to give it a try.
Meg has a remark. Zed.
Magmar Zed.
Like I said, reading and words are hard today. Which is a problem, because we're in the section of the game where I have to do the most reading. But Zed's reminder, Oliver was the least corrupt senator. Alright. That's not true, Queen Alincia. Anyone can strut around in a queen hat and say she's a ruler. You mean a crown?
No, a queen hat.
But you always put your people first.
It's what the aristocracy call it. Is a queen hat.
Look, it's not that you're doing a bad job. It's just that everyone's on edge lately, with Dayan getting a new king and all. People are worried that Dayan will start another war like the one 3 years ago, and they're taking it out on you. Just don't let those peacock-wearing nobles bug you, and remember that you don't have to go it alone. You've got friends everywhere.
All of the wares.
Thank you, Marcia. Your kind words have lifted my spirits. It's right. I'm not alone. I must be strong for the sake of our people, the protector of our homeland.
I just wish I hadn't been abandoned by Ike, the one person I fucking trusted in this goddamn country. Damn you, Ike.
Again, Marcia doesn't know how the
Aristocracy.
The pirates just don't have the best enunciation.
Yar.
Queen Alincia, what the heck's going on over there?
Hey, how dare you harass us? Be gone, insolent fools! Be gone, I say!
Persif.
Yeah, fear not, my lady. The senile old bird will gladly trade his life for your protection. They say nothing is as beautiful as the herons of Serenus, especially a royal princess. You'll fetch a pretty penny from some lord or other, and our pockets are a little light. What do you say, Captain? Yes, naturally. She should prove to make a fine gift. Seize them, and mind the raven's talons. This is unbelievable! Stand back, you unrepentant dogs! Nilucci does not give in easily. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll protect Prince Raisins. Princess Lemur. Whatever. Man, silence that cawing raven. Who would pay for an old crow like that anyway? Leave him.
Stop right there!
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated the law! Company. How droll.
Hey, Benyon Draco Knights! Are you lost, or have you just been letting those scaly flea bags do your navigating?
I mean, any hat worn by a queen is a queen hat, so she's not wrong. Lindsay wore a bowler hat, it would be a queen hat. And then another woman can wear the same bowler hat and wear a queen hat. Don't worry, Princess Lemons, I've got this handled.
What are you doing in Crimea's sky?
We've merely strayed a bit in our duties patrolling the border. Do you have a problem with that?
You and your flying snakes are in violation of Crimea's sovereignty. Besides, do you have any idea who you're dealing with here, reptile breath? Marcia, stop. We can't afford to start antagonizing the Benyon army. I am the Queen of Crimea. But your majesty, we can't just let these wyvern monkeys run rampant. And we're not going to. As long as they don't realize I'm the queen, we should be fine.
Hey, ain't that Queen Elixir over there? I served with her in the war. God damn it.
Benyon Draco Knights, you will only be warned once. Leave this area immediately. I serve the Queen of Crimea. Trespassers on Crimean territory will be dealt with. No exceptions.
Leanne. It's Leanne. Why do people forget my name? Hey, don't you worry, Princess Lemons. I got it. Oh, Marcia sure is being super anti-wyvern for someone who spends so much time hanging around with her. The queen, she says. The very queen that relied on us, the Benyon Empire, to free her nation. Imperial Draconites are not frightened by soldiers so weak as Crimean Pegasus Knights. Listen up. Leave those two alone. It's the Serenus maiden we want. Do not allow her to escape.
Looks like we will not talk sense into any of them. I suppose we have no choice. Sir Nalucci, will you help us? Or, we're here to help you, rather.
Will you help us help you? Hey, it's your majesty, Queen Empanada. Your fate has smiled upon us. Queen Eclair. Queen, what was your name again?
Queen Eggplant.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I hate to be a bother, considering it's been so long, but, your assistance would be much appreciated. She is from Benyon, so racism is in her blood. Protect Leanne to keep her from being kidnapped. If she's taken, keep fighting until you get her back. Alright. Introducing Alencia, Queen.
Who currently does not have...
She does not currently have Mercy. I don't think. But also, she doesn't currently have Amity. She's on a different horse at the moment.
Yeah.
However, she is a tier 3 unit already. She is a pre-promote of kind of bananas caliber because she's, I mean, She's literally tier 3. So, you know, there's that. But she gets staff, and she gets slim sword. And she does not have mercy.
Of all of our units, she's the one that's going to be the hardest to actually get stat caps on, because she only has 20 levels to do it.
Yep. She doesn't have mercy. True story. Sir Nalucci, will you help us? But didn't you say you were here to help us? Last time I checked, you said you had this handled, so get to it already, Yar. Poor Amity getting shoved back into the barn already. Like she was trying not to draw attention to the fact that she's queen. She had to leave Amity at home. Amity was too famous.
No, Amity's off on side missions with Stompy, obviously. It's why Mista doesn't have Stompy.
Alright, so, Marcia, you're not coming. Valencia is. Nalucci definitely is not.
But we can't exactly take them out of combat. One, because we don't have a prep stage, and two, because it is very difficult to manage protecting Leanne without using the other units. At least a little. And Leanne's my personal favorite Heron. They're on undercover horse ops.
Really, Marcia? That's quite annoying. What about Nalucci? Can you do anything about that situation?
Yes, he can.
You sure can.
You're not wrong, Zed. She is at triangle disadvantage. You're not gonna have him finish killing the one by Alencia?
No, I'm gonna dance Alencia and have her do it.
Fair enough.
Gonna send Nalucci down here to start dealing with these guys.
With their 0% chance of hitting. This sure would be unfortunate. Unfortunate if Marcia missed one of those javelin throws and ended up skewering someone on the ground half a mile away from here.
Smack. And dodge. And smack. We know what happened to Largo, at least. Yeah. Poor Largo. He got forgotten about. Now, be gone with you. The skies and the heron are ours. I can't wait to see your corpse smashed against Crimea's landscape.
You're not a very nice man.
He's not a very nice man, that's true. Marcia's gonna be in a lot of pain if she gets hit. Oh no, that guy fell down. Really? That is very surprising. I thought for sure he was gonna go for capture on Leanne there. Oh boy, I'm bushed. Hey, partner, you tired? How's a nap sound? You want to rest your wings a bit? Huh? We're running late. But I'm sleepy. What'd you call me? That wasn't very nice. Overgrown lizard. Oh, please tell me that's not what I think it is. Oh, this is perfect. Benyon Draconites? Just my stinking luck.
Who needs to talk to him?
Marcia. So, wing a javelin into this guy.
Then move her somewhere Leanne can dance her and get Marcia to her.
That's the idea.
Bio the Destroyer!
The Destroyer. Har, the absolute goddamn fucking unit.
That's Alencia.
That is Alencia. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, Alencia, please, for God's sake, hit the stun. Or crit. No? Okay.
You know she never uses that stun ability. Doesn't matter how high you get her skill, she never uses it.
Well, hey! Look who's here! It's Har!
Hello, Marcia. I see you're still flying about on that apple-eating hairbag.
And you're still asleep at the reins of that foul-smelling... Oh, crackers. I don't have time for your nonsense. Open that one good eye of yours and take a look around, will you? Those Benyon Draco Knights have invaded Crimean skies. You've got to help us save the Lagoos that they're trying to kidnap. Well, come on, Har.
Me? Why? I owe the Queen a favor or two, but I'm not one of her soldiers.
You cad! Does having fought together in the Mad King's War mean nothing to you?
Well, no, but look, I've got a delivery to make, and this cargo's really heavy. Sorry, Marcia. Maybe next time.
Next time? You lizard-loving jerk! Oh, would you really abandon us? What kind of man are you?
The kind who lives to sleep another day. Well, good luck to you. See you around.
Stop! You have to stay and help. Okay. Har, hear me out. You were an Imperial Draco Knight once, right? It's your job to fix this. They're your old comrades. You have to keep them in line.
Valencia never really was all that great at combat. Amity was the one who always handled that stuff for her. You're not making a lick of sense, girl.
Why do I have to make any sense? If Jill were in trouble, I'd bet you'd help her. Please, please, please. Come on, Har. You've got to help us. You have to.
Oh, God. Is it really all that bad?
Yes. They're a tough bunch, and I'm all alone. I don't think I can manage to protect Queen Alincia, especially with Amity not here.
Marcia, Har is still sad that he lost his Zax. He's in no shape mentally to help you with your problems right now.
Oh, please say you'll help, if only for the safety of the Queen.
Ugh, fine. I really don't have time for this, but I guess I can lend a hand.
Thank you so much. I take back all the mean things I was thinking about you earlier.
You know, these Wyvern guys are being very understanding right now. Oh, that girl is nothing but trouble. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's get it over with. Up and at 'em, partner!
Our boy's back!
So, Har. This man is a menace. 23 strength, 24 skill, 20 speed, 23 defense. Capping lances, you know, a good axe score that can only go higher. He has cancel. He's not really bothered by biorhythm that much. He's got a javelin instead of a hand axe for some reason. You don't question it. Har can talk to Alincia, incidentally. It's not gonna happen, but he can. Har, can you? Okay, good, you can. Alincia, please go kill that guy. Thank you.
I mean, if you manage to get most of Valencia's stats capped, she's a monster too. But again, relative to, I think, pretty much every other unit, you don't get many levels with her.
She gets more levels than, like, Kainagus.
Sure, but Kainagus is also a monster from the second you get him.
Technically, so is Alincia at the moment. This is the second you get her, and she's a complete monster right now.
She's dealing 6 damage.
That's because she has a slim sword. Give her a sword that's not shit. Alright, Har, get in here and do some work.
Cancel. Nice, Brock.
Unfortunate miss, but what can you do?
Even our boy's not flawless.
Yet. Oh lord, he will be though! Let's keep harassing what idiots we can harass.
You know, until Nalucci runs out of transformation.
Transportation.
Shush!
You Crimeans seriously believe you can withstand the might of Benyon?
Crimea takes this sort of encroachment seriously. We will not overlook invaders in our domain. Release your weapons and apologize for your discourtesy. Only then will we lower our own.
You have quite a mouth on you. I won't be addressed in that tone by anyone. It's time to end this farce. Ouch. Dick. See, Amity would have never let that happen, Alencia. Oh no, that guy died. What a shame.
But he put down Pretty Birdie.
He did put down Pretty Birdie. Get him, Har! Cancel. Good cancel.
On your second attack when he can't attack you back.
Alright, now we just let Har do everything else. Essentially. Really? I did not think you had enough movement to pull that off. Good poke. Good dodge.
Bio. He says it's really comical that Marcia spent all that time shit talking about Wyvern Riders only to have her ass get saved by one who's managing to use spears even better than she does.
Well, that's hard for you. Boy, it's a real shame you decided to rescue and are now basically stuck, huh?
Oak.
Poke. So anyway, Haru just kind of casually flies in here, and now you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Hey!
I knew it was coming and it still hurts. Welcome to Willow Takes Psychic Damage, the stream.
Well, if it isn't Zephyrin, what brings the Draconites into Crimean skies? Har? Why couldn't you just stay on patrol? Saw a pretty little heron and just had to have her, is that it? I never could decide if you were more greedy or more corrupt. Stupid was never in question, though. Who do you think you are? You're a traitor, just like Shaharim. The Draconites spit on your name. Oh, do they now? Well, here's your chance to try the real thing. Hello. Cancel. And smack.
And canceled again.
Double cancel, just for good measure. So anyway, have a turn. See what happens. Ah, nothing happens. Shocker, really. So anyway.
Bio is sending you to jail for your pun. You've disappointed Bio.
Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Did not pass go. Did not collect $200. Hey, buddy. I'm going to smack you for minor damage because it gives me experience. And then Haru is going to murder you. And steal your short axe for his own. And battle save!
Because only good levels for our boy.
And bonk. Cancel. Get canceled, loser. Ah! Ding.
Haru's cancel rate is the main reason why we don't typically care about sending him up against...
5 levels! Let's go!
Haru's cancel ability is why we usually don't give a shit about sending him up against archers.
It's as the old saying goes, everyone thinks their plan is hot shit until the first time they're getting axe in the face. No, the reason we don't care about sending Haru against archers is A, his defense is stupid, and B, he's not a flying unit.
That still has... that mentally just does not track with me in any game where that's the case.
He's a dragon, not a flying unit. Nah. You got short axe.
And now we literally just stand here because they make us wait out the turns, alright?
Yep, yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure it doesn't just end when we end turn here. Archers aren't affected by archers. They're affected by thunder magic.
He means Draco Knights.
Yes. What a very exciting 8 turns, huh?
Uh-huh. I don't think in a single time I've played this map I've ever had the killing things part take longer than 4 turns.
Like, there's not even reinforcements.
Yeah, you run, dragon backers. And don't ever come back to Crimea.
Well, in that case, see you later. No, not you, Har!
No, we like you, Har. Princess Leanne, it's a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Are you hurt? Gobbledygook.
Lady Lemons is very grateful for your help with those ruffians and is quite delighted to see you again, Your Majesty. Frankly, I don't think these old bones would have been up to the task of protecting the princess without your help.
The most important thing is that you're both safe, Sir Nalucci. But what brings you here?
Marcia, don't talk as if you actually did any of the work here. The senile old man did more work than you did there.
As far as I knew, the both of you were residing in Gallia. Gobbledygook.
It's imperative that my lady sees General Ike as soon as possible. We were traveling to the royal palace in the Melior for that very purpose.
That's unfortunate. Ike left Melior more than half a year ago.
I was pretty sure it was the Melior, but okay.
After that, rumor has it that he reorganized the Grail mercenaries. Now, no one seems to know where they are.
How are they supposed to get hired then? What? Come again? I can't hear you. I'm very old. This is most unexpected. What are we supposed to do now?
Sir Ike isn't here. But since you've traveled all this way to Crimea, would you like to visit the royal court? I'd be happy to investigate the whereabouts of the Grail mercenaries during your stay.
Well, we don't want to be a bother, but it would be very kind of you.
To be honest, there are matters about which I must speak with Sir Ike myself. And regardless, we've always delighted to have such splendid guests as yourself.
He's not Sir Ike, Alicia. He gave up his peerage. He's not a knight. He's literally just a guy.
She could change that. She's literally the queen. All she has to do is say her Sir Ike again, and what's he gonna do?
Give up, renounce the title again.
Vicious loop. They could do that forever.
I must tell you, however, and I'm ashamed to say it, there is unrest among certain circles here in Crimea. I hope nothing will happen to disturb your visit with us.
You jinxed it.
Their marketing slogan is, if you're in trouble and if you can find them, you can hire the Grail mercenaries. Oh, you're here to see Ike. Hey, what's the problem? Isn't he usually with you? Well, a few months ago, he suddenly departed from the capital. Something about finding out where Anna went. Unrest, you say?
Yes. I trust, however, my protection will be enough to keep you from harm's way.
Alright, good prologue. We got Har back. That's all that matters. Time to immediately lose access to him.
Yep.
Queen Alincia
Hope you liked having Har back.
defeats a wing of Benyon Draco Knights trespassing in Crimean
Trespassing.
skies.
Moon.
After rescuing Chamberlain Nialucci and Princess Leanne, she invites them to be her guests at the royal court.
Moon.
While Elincia's show of loyalty to her Laguz allies causes an uproar among the nobles at court, they are aware that the Heron Princess is under the mutual protection of the mighty Laguz Hawk King and Raven King. Because of this,
I mean,
the public
just-
show of distaste.
Yes,
However,
his interested,
dissatisfaction with Elincia's rule now
Nisala's
spreads from a single faction
interest in
to
protecting
another.
Leanna is actually
Crimea's
genuine,
unity
but
is slowly
based
fostering.
purely off his actions in the last
This
game,
discord begins to be
protection
felt even in
is
country hamlets,
questionable.
like the farming village
He did
of Bol-
sell her brother to a stuffy noble.
Meanwhile, in Omaha. Welcome to Nebraska. 1. Winds of Rebellion Moon. Let's go. So anyway, it was fun having access to Har, but he's gone now. But, counterpoint, we get Brom! Morning, Jacob. Look at you, always sowing your seeds, making more children and such. It's looking like it'll be a fine crop this year. A real dandy. Oh, heck, I just work the fields. It's the rich soil beneath my boots and the fine sun over my head what does the hard stuff. But look who else is here!
Brom,
Well, if it isn't Nephany, what's the story with the armor? Haven't you heard the war's over?
you'll be needing armor too. A revolution's brewing. Better suit up and make it snappy.
Yeah, welcome to the chapter where you get the blender. Har has better things to do that actually help, such as sleeping all day, for example. The murder blender, she returned. Revolution? Oh yeah, nobody tells us old geezers much, but I hear about some young hotheads over yonder. They're jawing about being fed up with the Queen and how they want change. I don't get it. Her Majesty's such a fine, fine lady. Now, even if she is a tad young to be pissing laws instead of having fun, passing laws instead of having fun. Sorry, I'm an uneducated country hick. I think people piss laws. I guess I'll go have a look for myself.
Such a disturbing mental image. Oh my god. Somebody give me the brain bleach, please.
Don't worry, Yeardley is here. We are the victors. It was Crimean blood and sweat that defeated Ashnard, and what do we have to show for it? We do not rule Crimea. Our towns have been destroyed. We need coin to ease our suffering. Who is to blame? The Queen? We've been violated. Dayan robbed us of families, friends, and homes. We cannot reconcile with monsters. And now our hated enemy is rebuilding to threaten us again. Will we stand by and accept this? No, we won't. To arms, I say. We are not afraid. We shall fight for the prosperity of our fatherland, as did Ike the Patriot.
Technically, Ike's fatherland is Gallia.
Let me tell you, it's been a while. This armor feels like a ton of bricks.
Brom, don't you say something about using axes these days, not spears? Or didn't you say something about using axes these days, not spears?
Yeah, I suppose I did. What, you went and bought armor and weapons?
Here, you take this axe and hold on to it. Good, you hear? Alright, let's go.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Ike fought because racism is bad, but sure, guy. Hey now, what's going on? Oh, hey look, it's Nephany! She even brought her own weapon! So you're gonna join the revolution? Together we can make a difference! Together we have the power to dethrone the Queen!
What are y'all thinking? You don't know the first thing about Queen Elincia.
Maybe this is all some big mistake. Our Queen's a splendid gal. Ain't nobody out there with a kinder heart. Oh, we should know as well as anyone. Heck, we fought beside her. You fought with the Queen, eh? I see. Brothers, do not be deceived. These two are the Queen's agents, and are undoubtedly spying on us. Now listen, feller, you're talking nonsense. Queen Elincia wouldn't dream of using spies like that. Do not be deceived, my people. If they go to the Royal Knights, they will return bearing torches, burning homes, and taking prisoners. We must silence these spies.
Or stupid, idiotic blendies. You're right, Bio.
Now, listen up, you blockheads. I guess you forgot about the war. After fighting for years, we finally have peace, and now you want to fight again?
Ain't no good, Brom. These folks got their blood a-pumping, ain't got a lick of sense left in them.
Yeah, horse feathers. Reckon you're right. Listen up, Nifany. Let's try not to kill too many of these dang fools. I mean, you say that, but hear me out here. Ashura icon, drugs. Steel axe, javelin, concoction, specter card. Is there actually like Bex for not killing people? Each volunteer that survives. Interesting. See, the thing about that is... See ya! There was a stranger in here earlier. He left this axe. Probably meant to use it on the queen. You know, I came to this village for some peace and quiet. Isn't there something you could do? Yeah, heck with it. Just take the thing. I'm fed up with war.
And yes, at least in dialogue boxes, they definitely dialed up Neff's southern drawl between games.
Oh, you don't say. So anyway, Neff is here. She still has Wrath. But now Halberdiers get an inherent critical bonus. So she crits even harder than she used to. So, you know, that's fun. Strong enough for that? No. She is, however, being speed nerfed by her Great Lance, which is unfortunate.
That does say, well, yeah, she's also talking a lot more in this game than in the last one, so she's had more pronounced drawl.
However, this poor idiot with the steel sword over here. Should we try to leave these guys alive? Maybe. Wait. No, each volunteer. Volunteer.
So I would think that'd mean the people who aren't in the white armor. So like Sword Bro and maybe like the mage guy and...
It says there's only 4 volunteers.
So 1, 2, 3. How many non-armored people?
Like a lot. But these are all rebel, not volunteer.
Right, but nobody's labeled as a volunteer.
Correct.
There's got to be some sort of distinguishing factor.
Hold on. Volunteer units are the Rebel Myrmidon with the steel sword that drops a vulnerary, the Rebel Myrmidon with the Venom Edge that drops an antitoxin, the Rebel Fighter with a hand axe that drops an herb, what? 1, 2, 3. And the Rebel Fighter with an iron axe. So, that guy, that guy, that guy, not that guy,
Probably
that
that
guy.
guy. So I wasn't overly far off in my estimation of who it was going to be, just based off aesthetic.
No, in that case, Check the army affiliation. Yeah, I suppose. So I'm not going to actively attack those guys, but if they attack us and die in the process, that's on them. How did she miss that is a really good question, especially considering it sounded like it chinked off his armor. That's better.
Be back in a minute.
Okay, that man did not move, so that's good news. That means I should be able to send Braum up to go get that house pretty safely.
That's a bad idea. I almost walked between my brother and the screen.
That would have been a bad idea.
Yes, and I realized that and went the other way.
That guy is gonna be real annoying. Dude,
Well, this guy's chosen death.
like you couldn't even have hurt her. What the hell was your logic there?
What? People are fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone were to get hurt, we've got to do something. Oh, I hope my sister's all right.
Thank you for the Asher icon. Neff, did you bother? You did. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for bothering to bring vulneraries.
Oh, I hope no one gets hurt. Yeah, so about that, lady. What? People are fighting outside? That doesn't make sense. If anyone were to get hurt... Wait, you should take this. It's a kind of medicine we make. Oh, I hope my sister's all right.
If anyone were to get hurt. So that may prove to have been a bad idea. This is oh, never mind. That guy can only do 5 damage. Six stat level.
Good girl.
Let's fucking go. Which effectively gained her 2 points of speed.
Sounds like the whole village is in an uproar. More men fussing over nothing, I'm sure. Bigger fools were never made. Lucky me. Time to find one ripe for the picking. Get his goods and be on my way. Be home soon, Mom.
Is a talk with Neff deal? Neff or Braum, I think. So this is Heather. She's a thief. She has pass.
Still a better thief than Soth.
She has like the worst possible biorhythm setup.
Hello? What? Do you need something? Hey, y'all best... you should be careful hanging around here like that. I reckon you should clear out of here while you're still in one piece. Aw, that's so sweet of you. What's your name? Neffany. Neffany. What a cute name. I'm Heather. Pleased to meet you. Pleasure's all mine, so it's Heather, huh? You gonna get out of here then?
Yeah, Heather is, by the way, a raging dyke with a massive hard-on for Neffany. Not that I blame her, but...
Well, it looks to me like you have an uphill battle to fight. I bet I could help you out. But you... Don't worry about it. I'm the type that likes to help nice country girls like you. Like me. That's right. Don't worry about it. This is turning out to be a great day. Yeah.
Alright, Heather. Do us a solid and go visit that house. You ever heard of Miss Khalil? She teaches magic. You know what? I told her she was pretty, and then she gave me one of these. People who can't use magic can use this, and then, well, they'll be able to use magic, or something like that. Here, you take this one. Yeah, I thought you might. Meanwhile, this guy is just determined.
To do nothing to Braum.
Absolutely nothing at all, yeah. Huh. Heather's higher level than Neffany.
Also, her stats are pretty decent for the level she came in at.
True story. So anyway, Neff, please destroy the absolute hell out of this guy. And don't fluff it. Yeah, I like that Neff's one single point speed level was actually effectively 2 points of speed, because she also got the point of strength to mitigate her Great Lance defense, or speed penalty. Do you know Miss Khalil? She teases magic. She gave me this when I said she was pretty. I think it lets not magic people use a special kind of magic spell. Oh? What's it called? A gun! Sir. Sir. Sir, I am trying very hard to not kill you.
There was a bizarre man who just came through here. He was talking about a revolution and stuff. Left this. I'm telling you, I've had a belly full of this war business. I don't want this anywhere near me. Toss it, sell it. I don't care what you do with it. Just get it out of my house. It's all yours.
That's a present for Neff. To the A in lances. Good, good. Brom can continue to just soak that man's axes to the face. Yeah, these idiots. Oh yeah, Braum, like, reasonable defense. He wields axes now. Has disarm, which is going to be nice to steal from him and give to somebody useful. Disarm can be really funny if you force somebody to, like, I don't know, unequip their critical weapon and then steal it with a thief. Heather equipped her dagger. I had a feeling she might, but...
His face is built like a Disney cartoon, yes.
Ow. Poke. Poke. Glad I did that battle save. Not that I have to worry about Neff. That's effectively another point of speed. Dude! When are you gonna realize that's not gonna work?
Yeah, the best bets on this map of actually hurting Braum are the mages and the boss.
This guy is in the way.
Yes, he is.
And this guy has a death wish. Bonk. Oh, Lord. Heather, can you... No, you cannot shove that guy. Neither can... What? How are you not able to shove that man? You should be able to shove that guy. Why can't you shove that guy? Oh, that's really unfortunate. That means I have to either kill this guy or this guy. I can't let them both live.
Correct.
That's unfortunate. Well, sorry dude. You literally chose to stand in the way. So, I guess you have to die. I wish there was literally anything else I could do to stop that, but there's not. Unless we can... Can we shove that guy? Shoving that guy an option? Shoving that guy is probably an option. Not with Heather, but... Alright, we're gonna try to shove the Venom Edge guy. See if maybe we can get out of it that way. It's like, frankly speaking, I would prefer to not have to kill that dude for like 20 experience when he's worth like 200 Bex. Really? Wait. Okay. Why did you not want to do that before? What was your concern? Whatever. No, we can't shove that guy either. Alright, well. Go around. I can leave at least 2 of these guys alive. Oh, interesting. Neff is the lord for this battle.
Really?
Yeah, she has the order command.
Well, I suppose she is the one that kicked Brahms' butt into gear when it came to fighting.
Stupid little wind mage. Ouch. This is potentially bad.
That's what battle saves are for.
Yep. It was kind of unlikely she was going to get hit by both of those, so... Also, as a general rule, would not listen to an order Neff would try to give on the grounds that she can and likely would just kill me. Or not, wouldn't not listen. Yeah, that's fair. Great Lance back on. Vulnerary up. Let these two idiots impale themselves on my spear. Ouch. Poke. And then this idiot attempts to MDK Braum again. Goodbye, sir. I mean, that Myrmidon level, though.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hearing barking doggos.
Next door. Oh, Neff got her Lance and her S and Lance. So that's fun. Straight from B to S in one map. Oh, Neffany, you absolutely insane powerhouse. Neff was just shaking the rust off is all. Steel Great Lance. You have a javelin. Just out of curiosity. That man can hit her for 17. That's a lot.
17 is a lot.
That man can hit her for 6. It's 23 total. Which means if we just park her here and chug a vulnerary...
Do we think Venom Sword Guy is going to come after her if she's there?
Probably not. He hasn't come after her when she's here.
Just voicing it as a possibility.
I am, however, going to put her here instead of there so that... Actually, no. I'm going to put her here so that if that guy decides to use his javelin, he does not get tempted to step into the bushes. Ah, the survivors of the war. You'd be better off dead and forgotten. You can't stop the Duke.
Duke?
Yes, our master, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleray, will rule over Crimea. When our plan is complete, the Queen will be erased from history. Now then, I believe it is time for you to die.
Right.
Not like the other guys who got themselves killed didn't do so after suddenly deciding to move despite having been in range for a turn or two beforehand. I mean, fair. Aha! I poked you! Good double miss there, Neff. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna move. Quick, have a javelin off. Oh, he does move. Surprise, surprise. Wrath. Wrath.
But no crit.
It's not a guarantee.
No, but it is a surprise.
It's only plus... I think in this game it's only plus 30% crit chance. Instead of plus 50, but...
You know, I'm kind of surprised that none of these hedges up here are of the healing variety.
Yeah, weird.
Given this game's near fanatic love of them.
The RNG is gonna work out. Eventually. She's shaking the rust off, Bio. It's been 3 years. She's just been a simply country farm girl since. What? No. Jesus Christ. Kill. Go ahead and hit a level. Nope, that's a reset. That's a reset for completely avoidable reasons. No, no. Nice point in magic, though. Very helpful. Very helpful, Neff. Well, we'll see if she gets to keep it. That is going to be entirely dependent on
well,
him.
no, you could battle save now and then and then just have to reset for enemy phase and keep the nice level.
Yeah, if we do that and we hit a point where the RNG just is not working, we do have to redo the entire map. So...
Statistically unlikely.
Alright.
A 33% chance.
Nah, Zed, Wrath Vantage. Wrath Vantage is the real, OG. Or Wrath Resolve, sorry. Not Wrath Vantage. There we go. Prepare to be removed from reality, sir. Shing, chink. Bust that guy's skull in, get another level. Reset. What the hell is that? Apart from absolutely not acceptable. By the way, fair warning. I hope that you've had a good time seeing Neff this chapter, because she's gone next chapter. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Or, if I'm not mistaken, a chapter where we don't actually give a shit about any of the units that
Not
they made
a
us
single
use.
unit, yeah.
Although, I will be happy to see one of them.
Neff, come on. Also, I think it's a fog of war.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Yes, Wrath was nerfed from Path of Radiance. There's no mistaking that. However, when you are under 30% and you're getting both Wrath and Resolve, Resolve is giving you 50% more speed, which is giving you 50% more dodge. So you're very, very unlikely to be hit. And is giving you 50% more strength. There we go. Like a 7 stat level. Let's go. And is giving you 50% crit. So, like, you just become insane. No, my duty is incomplete. Lord Ludwig, please forgive me. You bumpkins, just stay out of it. Braum, why? Why the hell? Neff, why? It hurts. It hurts so bad. Look, my leg. My leg! Murderer. You're a murderer.
But
Yeah, that's right. Neff and me, we've been to war. When y'all were hiding in cellars and attics, we were toe-to-toe with Dayan. Look at us now. Stop it, please! I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You got your head on straight now? You youngsters get so riled up. Let me at 'em and bring 'em on. Huh, you know spit about war. Neffany, let's gear up and head out to the royal palace. Her Majesty's gotta know Ludwig's stirring up all kinds of nonsense. And my girl Meg, she's off on her own. Knowing Meg though, she'll be fine. Alrighty then, let's get moving.
sounds like a plan.
Shit is apparently even worse in the JP version. Yeah. Next chapter, the Knights of Crimea, and one, or you do it right, you might be able to get an extra Brave Lance during Valencia's Gambit. Maybe. Drop to 20% health instead on top of having a skill percent activation instead of just being active. Yeah, the JP one is absolutely crippled. You two are really leaving then? We put the people of this village in danger. We can't stay here now knowing that. We'll have to set things straight. I hate to leave, but,
Why'd it have to come to this? I always thought our queen was about as good as they come. Lowering taxes, looking after orphans. The young folk don't care about that stuff. They only care about what's getting their dander up. They'll ignore anything else. I reckon that's why we gotta do what we gotta do. If we don't step up, the whole country will be going on the compost heap.
that's why we gotta
Can't
get to
read
Queen
today.
Valencia right today. It's all gonna be just fine. If I know Her Majesty, she'll take care of this uprising lickety-split. Then we can return to our farms and grow some mighty good eats. All you just hold tight now. Alright. Well, next time. Chapter 2. Or Part 2, Chapter 2. Spoilers. Part 2, Chapter 2, Tide of Beginnings. Which will give us, let's see.
Not a whole lot that's actually helpful in the long term.
No, not tremendously. Oh, no. Wait. Neff and Braum and Heather are available for the next one. So that's cool. It's a Neff solo, while everyone else stands around doing nothing. And then, the following chapter, then we get an absolutely tremendously disappointing run of a bunch of people.
Quintet of nothing.
Like a quintet of nothing. People who don't matter. and the eyeball guy. And then we get the best map in the game.
The best map.
The best
in the
map
game.
in the game. And also we get her back at that point, and her just completely curb stomps that entire map.
Aw, kitty cat came down to say
Nobody's
to see me
business.
off.
So that is next week. Right, next is the chapter that has enough experience to get a second tier unit to third tier, namely Nephany. Yes. Namely Nephany and nobody else, because oh my god, my Weirmuch battery is dying. Awesome.
Well, it's a good thing we're at the end of stream.
Yeah, I'll have to swap that out. Anyhow, that is a next week thing. So, until next week.
We'll catch you guys next time.